What is up, YouTube? So I'm sitting in the Planet Fitness parking lot right now. I'm just finishing up my pre-workout. Still drinking the Reigns. I haven't made my way over to Walmart yet to pick up pre. I've been super duper busy, but these energy drinks, honestly, they're not terrible. They have caffeine in them, and they, excuse me, sorry, they have enough caffeine in them to really fuel the workout. I get pretty awake from them. Um, there's really not too much like pump products in here, which kind of sucks. But I do take 3 grams of L-citrulline at least before every single workout. I just add it in with a little bit of powder, as well as my creatine. But I am thinking that today is going to be the last day of these energy drinks, and then tomorrow for chest I'll actually have a legit pre. Um, so yeah, that'll be cool. But today's leg day. Planet Fitness is probably the worst gym for me to train legs, just in terms of the volume of equipment that they have. The Planet Fitness that I'm at right now is definitely one of the better ones I've ever been to. They have an incline hammer strength machine and a reverse grip row machine. But obviously, I'm not going to be using those today because it's legs. But I haven't been to this one enough to really know what kind of leg equipment that they have. So since they have better chest and back equipment, they might have better leg equipment. So we'll see what I'm going to really be doing once I'm in there. But I will tell you right off the bat that I am starting with hamstrings, and then I'm finishing with some quads. I'm not going to be going back to back. I'm just going to finish off hamstrings completely and then focus completely on quads. Um, to start off on hamstrings, I'll probably start with just some leg curls, then jump into some RDLs on the Smith machine. Uh, Maybe some RDLs with the dumbbells as well. We'll see how I'm feeling. And then I'll probably finish up with some more leg curls. If they have a laying down hamstring curl machine, that would be really cool. I'll probably start with the seated and then go to the laying down one later on in the workout. But that basically sums it all up for hamstrings. And then for quads, I'll probably start with some leg extensions, get some blood in the muscle. Maybe like 1, 2 work sets there. Nothing like too much to failure, just kind of hitting that failure spot. Like probably normally once I can't do a full rep, I'll try to squeeze out a few partials after. But due to wanting to go a bit heavier on pressing movements, I probably won't do too many partials past failure on leg extensions, at least to start, just to save some energy for some heavy Smith machine squats or leg press later on in the workout. And then after all the pressing movements, I'll go back to leg extensions and then really go past failure with some partials. But that's basically the order of the workout. After I hit quads, I'll probably do a few sets of calves. I'll probably record a set or two just to show what I do. And that's the full leg day. So enough talking now. I'm just going to sit in the car, finish the rest of this can, and then I'll see you all for the first work set of hamstrings. Peace out. All right, so this is the first hamstring workout of the day. I'm doing some seated hamstring curls. On here, I did 3 sets of 15 reps to start off the hamstring workout. Again, I'm going down nice and slow, and I'm really going to hold that squeeze down there for just a second. I don't want to bring it down fast, because if I bring it down too fast, then it's just going to force the weight to shoot right back up. So I want to really control the whole concentric part of the movement, and as well as the eccentric part of the movement. That way all of the tension is on my hamstrings rather than just throwing around the weight with some momentum. Again, in terms of bodybuilding, you really don't want to use any momentum. You really just want to target the muscle the entire set. So finishing up over there with some partials. Now moving over to here, this is my top set of barbell RDLs for today. I got 3 plates and a 25 on each side. I believe I got 10 reps for this set. And then for my pump set after, I dropped it to just 3 plates and did a set of 15. Again on here, just trying to get a nice stretch at the bottom and then pop right back up. I do think of this as somewhat of a glute movement as well, just because you get a good squeeze at the top. And it is important to train your glutes in terms of pressing strength and just to overall grow your legs. It is a huge muscle that is on your legs. So if you want to grow your legs, you should be training some glutes as well. Typically, I will do hip thrusts, but they don't have a hip thrust machine at this gym. And they do at my home gym. So I'll definitely record a few sets from the next leg workout if it is at my home gym. Now moving over into the second to last hamstring movement of the day. I'm training some laying down hamstring curls. right here. I got a decent weight on the machine, not too light, but not too heavy. I really want to control it the entire time. Curling it up, and then I'm going to hold the squeeze at the top just for a little bit, and then go down nice and slow. I really like to train hamstrings like I train biceps, really optimizing a good squeeze at the top and really getting a good stretch at the bottom. Typical Planet Fitnesses, I feel like, don't have this machine. So like I mentioned in the car, this is probably one of the best Planet Fitnesses I've ever trained at, just due to the extra equipment that they do have. And this is one of them, and I was really happy they had it. I actually think that this laying down hamstring curl machine is better than the laying down hamstring curl machine at my home gym, which is saying a lot because the one at my home gym is pretty nice as well. Now I'm just finishing off with some partials, really just trying to force as much blood into the hamstrings as possible. After this last curl machine, I go over to the dumbbell rack, and I'm just going to finish off with some dumbbell RDLs just to stretch out the hamstrings at the end. When doing these, especially as a finishing movement, I'm really just going to try to optimize that stretch at the bottom. You'll see me just holding it down there for at least 2 seconds, just getting a really, really nice burning stretch down there. I don't really like finishing hamstrings with a leg curl. I really like just kind of finishing them with an RDL just to really stretch them out at the end. These felt super duper nice. I did only one set here to just finish off, and yeah, they felt great. After this, I move over into quads, where I start with some leg extensions. As I mentioned in the car, I do leg extensions differently in the beginning than I do at the end. In the beginning, I'm not going to really go too much past failure with partials. I'm just going to kind of do a straight set where I just fail a rep and then I'll stop. And typically, I'll like to go past failure, but I did want to save some energy for my heavy squat movement. So I finished up RDLs there. Now moving on into leg extensions over here. I got a decent weight up on the machine. I picked a weight that I think I could do for 3 sets of 15. Again, with no partials, just failing at that 15th rep. When you see me go back to leg extensions at the end of the workout, you will see a change in reps, and that's when I really go past failure with some partials. But like I explained, I don't want to go too much past failure because I do want to save some strength for my legs to do a heavy squat, as you'll see in just a few seconds. But yep, finishing up here. These felt really nice. Again, I'm not going to just waste 3 sets of quad workouts by not going past failure. I'm still failing on that 15th rep. Now I'm moving over into some Smith machine front squats. You can't really see due to the camera angle, but I am putting the backs of my feet, so my heels, on a plate just to get a little bit of heel elevation, causing me to go a little bit deeper. When you have more heel elevation, you're able to get a little bit more ankle and hip mobility just to squat down a bit deeper. And for me, I do have very tight hips and just not too flexible, so it is hard for me to go down deeper, so having that plate under my heels really does help. I set the pins up pretty high here just to force myself to go to failure and not get crushed by the weight. So you'll see me in a few reps failing a rep. But again, those pins were high enough just to kind of catch it. I believe I got 7 or 8 reps there with a plate and a 25. And now I'm just going to do a bit of a drop set. So taking off the 25 on each side, and then I'll just rep out a plate for a few more just to go a bit past failure. I mean, the weight is lighter, so I'm not going to fail technically on this first one, but I did fail on the plate and the 25, so this is a good way to really go past failure. I'm doing this voiceover the next day, and I can absolutely feel my legs are super sore from this workout. I kind of said in the car that I wasn't a huge fan of doing legs at Planet Fitness, but honestly, after this workout, I think I'm going to take that statement back. My legs are fried right now. Now, moving over into some split squats, just doing 2 sets here. I got the 45s in each hand. Again, I'm just trying to keep constant tension on my quads, go all the way down and all the way up. I believe I got 12 reps on each leg here. And then this was my top set, and then after I dropped it to the 25s and just did them for more slow and controlled 15 to 20 reps. So now back to leg extensions to finish off the quad workout. You will see the rep change on these. Still getting that full extension at the top on the first few that I could get the full rep out. Again, I'm holding it for a few seconds just to really get a good squeeze and then back down slow. You won't see me leave the weight at the bottom for too long because, again, you really want to keep constant tension on any muscle that you're training. But now that I can't get the full lockout, I am going to be doing some partials right here. But no post-workout talk today. Hope you all enjoyed the workout and maybe give it a shot. It was definitely a very effective leg day.
So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.